Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's do a quick one. Let's do a quick one. It's like I found my favorite. It's like I found my favorite Nigerian minister. This man, according to the story, according to people who have engaged with the passport process, this man, Tunji Olubumi, apparently is doing really well. He has improved the visa system, the passport system. He has improved the time in receiving passports. But civil servant, they say civil servant are another problem for Nigeria. Good evening, everyone. I'm greeting you as you are greeting me. They say civil servants are the main problems in Nigeria. Nigerian passport, like we all know, to collect Nigerian passport is not for the faint-hearted. And a lot of people don't understand that. Especially those of us who did diaspora. You see, everything for Nigeria, we make our lives difficult. We make everything very difficult for ourselves. We make everything so difficult. Ordinary to even issue passports. No be na rice and beans with assorted, as they call them. Let me show us the video that I think I like this. When these guys are doing well, let's talk about it. This is him.
So if the essence here is division of labor, she is doing enrollment, you are doing capturing. So why must you wait till you enroll everybody before you do capturing? Somebody can go there, call somebody, you do the enrollment, then you do the capturing, the person goes and vice versa. You could do that. So why must you? You're wasting people's precious time. Time is money, time is expensive. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable. The one that you said is for the masses, that is there. And people are already there. I can see the queue. They are doing enrollment, they are doing capturing. They are there. The one for the masses. But this place, because of VIP, and Nigeria has no VIP.
Abi, you help me ask them.
So because it's for VIP and children now, so definitely you people will just be taking this and be chopping line. Why Nigerians are waiting downstairs? It's unacceptable. When you wear this uniform, you wear a uniform of sacrifice. When you wear this uniform, you wear a uniform of service. You are here to work for the people. I'm not impressed with this because I can't get here and not see people. Because once there is no, how many times do you get VIPs? Your so-called and unquote, your so-called VIP. How many times do you get there? Not every day, not at all times. How many times do you have children? Not at all times. So, for me, I can't enter. No matter what you tell me, it doesn't apply to me. To put it mildly, you cannot, and I repeat, be here and there's nobody.
So this was a minister of interior. This is a Nigerian minister of interior. Olubumi Tunji Ojo. There's a lot of people praising him. And just going by the video, obviously, I praise him. I won't lie. Because to collect Nigerian passport, it's even easier to pass ICANN than to collect Nigerian passport. They said things are getting better now. But the Nigerian civil service, because I saw it on post, and people are saying that the passport service has really improved significantly. Now, what they call what's the name? What's they call VIP for Nigeria? Over here in the UK, we have what we call fast track. So if you don't want, and it's open to everybody, you don't have to know anybody to be to do a VIP, to do a fast track. Say for instance, maybe you need your passport urgently. It means you have to pay extra. And I don't think the difference, I can't remember, but I think I've once done a fast track. I don't think the difference is that much. But the thing be say, you see, for Nigeria, we are so conditioned because poverty has been weaponized. We are so conditioned in the way we do things. Everything goes, they do yaga yaga. People, even ordinary, like if you try and get your passport, I remember, was it 2011? Yeah, 2011, 2012. I tried to get my Nigerian passport then. I tried to get a Nigerian passport. Yeah. If you see the queue, then what they are meant to do in an easy peasy way, now lie you know, in Nigeria, you get one person wey go capture. I think then they go start biometrics. You get one person wey go capture, another person go delay. In short, I have been to the Nigerian High Commission in London. Hey, that's not a good experience. Although they said things has improved now, but it wasn't a good experience for me. I was there in 2009. It wasn't a good experience. You go pay for passports. It's another company that you will pay to. Now another company that go send you screening. And you know why I don't even understand? I consider and say, wait shebi we get royal mail. That's the postal system. Shebi we have a postal system. Why are these guys not able to do this thing through postal order? I remember speaking to the Nigerian High Commissioner then, Tafida. You know, I remember speaking with him then. I was like, when he came to Glasgow, I said, this passport that you guys, why are you making all this thing look so why not they make this thing? Wendy Olajide, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, 9 posts for Nigeria, ba. In the UK here, we will get we call them royal mail. So me, I remember I was asking, I was like, you will pay for passport. 9 posts olule ofelule pani. Because me, I was wondering, I was like, why can you eat tabas when we pay for passports? You said we should pay, we pay. I can't even remember how much they were paying then. We pay for passports. When did they hear my story they go now? I was even asking Tafida then, because they gather all of us. They say they do town hall meeting, and people were feeling very privileged sitting with the High Commissioner. Some will be Wendy, even for UK, if you want to be frustrated, go to the Nigerian High Commission. If you want to be frustrated, I've not been for a while now, so I don't know. Even through my professional interaction, if you email Nigeria High Commission, just leave them. You know, if you are looking for that emergency response, Nigeria High Commission is not the place to be. It's not even the place to contact. Those who were watching my show yesterday, I was talking about a particular family that they are going through stuff, and I tell you, I was so surprised. Hey, Larry Dikpo, how are you? I was so surprised that the Nigerian, as we are looking for solution, this is something that Nigerian High Commission can actually step into, because they have a welfare department. They can actually step in and engage the Scottish government. They can engage that particular local authority. But Nigeria High Commission, Anyway, so that's so I wanted to collect passport then. That was 2008. I wanted to renew my passport. Even myself, me by myself now I advise myself. You pay. They said we should pay through, I think it was postal order. You will pay through postal order. The thing is it wasn't straightforward at the time. They say make we pay postal order. Okay, all the money we pay. From postal order, they say make we do then is another place. In short, it was so disjointed. It was so disjointed. But I remember eventually I had to travel all the way from Scotland to London. Wait now, I wan carry gist to now. Na so I carry my leg from Scotland go London, only to reach London finish. Let us collect a passport. Me, I even thought it was a straightforward thing, because my UK passport, I don't know where they issue passports. Before, all you need to do is go to the post office. That was before the online service. You go to the post office, you fill form. Once you don fill form, you go to the fill form, pay what you need to pay, put on your passport, and within 14 working days, your passport go land your house. So me, I was thinking, for whatever reason, I don't know, I just had it in my head that it's easy peasy. Now, so if you see the way they frustrate me, funny. If you see the way they frustrate me, we reach High Commission. First and foremost, the High Commission, as they do for Nigeria, that's what they do for there. I don't know if things has changed now. I'm talking of 2008. Now, so we line up. They say make we collect. They are collecting number. Okay, that's not uncommon to be collected, for you to pick your number. As you collect number, guess wetin? Now, so some people will just come randomly. They will just, as they do in Nigeria, that's how they do there. They will just, the phone call will come. They will just bypass. You know how they bypass themselves in Nigeria? That's what they bypass for here. Now I say, which kind of wahala be this? Needless to say, I spent the whole day. I spent the whole day waiting for my passport. And the interesting thing, reach my turn. Ìyẹn tún ńkọ́? Hey, that day, my head won't turn. Meanwhile, I booked my ticket to go back the next day. I know the passport where I can't collect, it no reach my turn. That was how bad it was. So, where will I get the passport? If their customer service was zero. When you hear zero, their customer service was zero. Nigeria High Commission, Odema. Now, so I sit down, I say, when we now finish, when can I come and collect my passport? Meanwhile, I wanted to travel to Nigeria. When can I come and collect my passport? They don't even have an answer. Their customer service zero. The way they were talking, like they are talking as if they are doing you a favor. I'm like, hey, anyway, we never drink water drop cup. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said most likely it's changed. I'm talking of 2008 system at the time. So I had no choice. When I don't know when I will come back, I don't even know when I was going to get my passport back. So eventually, I had to go to, then we're still using analog passports. So I had to travel. When I travel to Nigeria, I can't want to do Nigerian passport. Hey, Hey, in that Abuja, that their passport office for Abuja, despite the fact say I know person, but the truth is you don't even need to know someone. When I compare to the UK system, of course, I live in the UK, so I have to compare. When I compare to the UK system, you don't need to know anybody. My UK passport, my British passport, I've never even had to, for once, like ask myself, if not for my job, if not for my daily, for my day profession, I don't have a reason to know where the passport office is. In short, the day I got to know where passport office is in Glasgow, I was quite shocked, because I've never had a reason to. All you do, you go to the post office, you fill your form. If you want fast track, you will say it there. If you want the normal one, you will say it there. And it's easy peasy. Everybody go home. Give them 14 working days. That's roughly 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks. And even at the time we didn't have a tracking system, but easily with your this thing you can track We didn't have an online tracking system, but it was also easy to track through the post office service. Anyway, then later on, you know, so for a year, later on, they changed that to online service. In short, the online service itself, it can make life easy. You know, you just apply for your passport online and they click. Now, fast track you want. If it's fast track, obviously, you pay extra. But me, I don't know. To be fair, I think I follow this lady. Is this Sassy Funke? Is it Funke Sassy or Sassy Funke? She talks a lot about the Nigerian immigration. You know, like she does a lot of traveling, and she's been saying, you know, I've been watching her whatever where she says that the immigration system has, the passport system has significantly improved. And I was like, wow, that's a very good one. If truly it has improved, very, very good. And subsequently, good morning, Pastor Abraham. And subsequently, you know, people have reported that, you know, they can apply for their passport, they get their passport almost immediately. You know, they talk about how fast it is. But I still don't know about, you know, like their response. But the cocoa of the matter, passport no suppose hard. Because I remember when Tafida came when he came to Glasgow, then Tafida was the High Commissioner then. When he came to Glasgow, because we had to invite him. Hey, by Gypsy, how are you? We had to invite him. Well, not me, but I think the Nigerian community had to invite him. Unfortunately, they didn't even handle the whole thing well because, you know, usually, because those of us who are vocal, you know, we take a step back, and that's the truth. Those of us who are vocal, who understand the system, we take a step back because of the anyhow kind of people that are in the forefront. And what you then see is, because we take a step back, now anyhow people go come dey for forefront. Are you sure? Because people said he's doing a lot too. Anyway, you guys, if you live in Nigeria, I'm sure you know better than me. So, and that's what we call the Astafida. Sorry, that's what we call the Astafida. This passport system, why is it that everybody have to go to London? United Kingdom has 4 regions. Why do we all have to go to London for passport to be issued? Don't forget, Nigeria get wetin be their name? We get High Commission. No, there's a High Commission building here in Edinburgh that is wasting away. They get another High Commission waiting wey dey Manchester. I don't know of Northern Ireland, but they have in Edinburgh. In short, that one, make we leave that story for where e dey. I come dey wonder, I say, why must everybody go to London just to go and collect passport? I said the one where I go collect for Abuja, despite the fact that we knew someone because for me, I can't get my head around, you need to know somebody to get things done. But anyway, despite the fact I say we know somebody, no be small something. The person wey go capture, e dey different. You know, they make the whole thing look so stressful that even you, when you won't do the thing, you go borrow yourself patience. They make it look so stressful. They will capture, some people will call, they will capture. Is one, you go for line up first. When you line up, then you wait for them to capture you. Instead of you're in Nigeria or Dima. Some people go wait, may they capture you first. Then you will now come and proceed. And the staffs are so, I don't even know, they are so, how did it take, I'm trying to be polite. They are very laid back. Let me politely say that. The civil servant, they are so laid back. They take their time. It's like they are designed, it's like they deliberately come to work to come and frustrate you. They take their time to do everything. You consider they go sit down, they go full share. I say, which kind? Very slow. They try find the correct word for them. May you know say person dey one thing. They are very slow, very sluggish In short, I think slow is even being nice. They are very sluggish. Then they take their time. Exactly, Wendy. Now, very nonchalant attitude. They go take their time. You know, you are even asking, who are we to go and meet? We don't know. And now the way they go do the thing, and that's what they are. At least my experience in 2008 at Nigerian High Commission, that's how they behave in Nigerian High Commission. I'm telling you, there's a particular case of an African parent that Nigerian High Commission would make a lot of difference if they step into that case. Do you know, to even identify who to speak to in the Nigerian High Commission, if you call their phone number, na voicemail. Then they can't get one woman like that wey dey talk for the phone. Na think na the person wey dey record im voice. The woman get Yoruba accent like me like this. You go hear, you are welcome to Nigeria High Commission. I say, hey, wahala dey. They will get back to you. Maybe they will get back to you next year. We will get back to you. We have a particular Nigerian family that is caught up in the Scottish social service system, and that local authority is making a mincemeat of them. One, we don't have the right professionals. We don't have the right legal professionals. Okay, that one dey there. Then, as if that's not enough, if Nigeria High Commission step into that case, if they delegate, like their welfare department or their welfare department, if they step in, that case would have a turnaround because they have no choice. The Scottish local authority will have no choice than to take a step back. Now, lie you. Till today, now that matter we see they settle. We still they try to figure out who is the right person to contact, and if they will do it. For UK here, you know what they do. You know what in Tafi that time. You know what they do. They set up one thing they call Kanuk. They send a Central Association of Nigerians in the UK. Ask me who the guys be. We don't know. They carry themselves. Nigeria High Commission. They carry them. They say they represent. I don't even know whether they say they are working for Nigeria. I don't even know. What did you say? Minister, please stop posting passport employees from Nigeria abroad. Reason the corrupt attitude usually transfer it abroad. Recruit people who study abroad, who understand abroad system to take up. Please, can you educate? I don't understand what you are saying. So, Alan the Godson, are you saying, Wendy, we'll just be watching movie. Kanuku long. Ṣáwọn yẹn mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ni àwọn, I don't even know what to call them. I saw them. I remember that time where they come with Tafida. Now, so I even thought they were even working for. I thought they were part of foreign affairs. If you see as their chairman that time, I can't remember his name now. If you see as their chairman that time, now so all of them sit down. They sit down like foreign affairs staff. You know, I thought they were all being employed by the High Commission. I thought they were all employed. They were all employee of the High Commission. They were now saying, Kanuk this. I said, what you want be Kanuk? As if that one as if that one self no pass. The next thing you now saw them, they now said, Tafida at that time now said, if you want to get your passport, you have to go through Kanuk. I said, hold on, who are these Kanuk? Now later now we can't realize say they are just volunteers. I think that's what they are. They say they are volunteers who are within the community. I say, do you guys not understand what it is for these volunteers to have people's personal information? Who are they? Who is vetting them? On what criteria? Who vetted them? Are they employees of the High Commission? But the truth be say some people kuku do am because people don't understand data protection. Some people kuku do, they begin they use a they were going to Kanuk. Basically they brought the Nigerian style. Let us say it how it is. Allen was saying something. Allen said they should stop recruiting from Nigeria. So I don't know, Allen. Maybe I don't know if I caught you right. Are you saying that most of the staff that are being recruited in the immigration, that they are actually Nigerians who studied abroad? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Please just educate us. Now I watched this video.
So if the essence here is division of labor, she is doing enrollment, you are doing capturing. So why must you wait till you enroll everybody before you do capturing? Somebody can go there, call somebody, you do the enrollment, then you do the capturing, the person goes and vice versa. You could do that. So why must you? You're wasting people's precious time.
You know the truth. Even this so-called enrollment go when they scream. On a good day, people don't even need to go into the passport office to do anything. I know we might not be there yet. Like I said, I have a British passport, and I can tell you, I have never had a reason to go to passport office. As in for my own personal passport, I've never had a reason. If not because of the kind of job I do, I wouldn't even know where the passport office is. Because most of these things can be done, even the days of analog, these things can be done through the post office system. You don't need to have human interaction to get things done. And okay, they say office they open at 8 a.m. Yeah, office opens at 8 a.m. and then they on generator at 9:30. In short, oju gon yekuma T1 Nigeria. Oju suppose dey catch us for Nigeria. But my own is this guy working? Abi this one social media boho? Abi na election campaign? I don't know. Me, I'm asking question. I don't know. Is this a social media thing? Because me, I don't understand. You don't need to have human interaction. How do you capture, sir? Or you have your computer capturing room in your house? Kumi mighty. So the way they do over here, well, okay, of course, I can't use the Nigerian. Okay, let me tell you how it is done here in the UK. Like for my passport, all you need to do, there are a lot of passport stands. Because all they are trying to do is take a picture of you. That's what they are doing. There is nothing barbara about it. You can go to passport booths. You can go to where they take pictures. There are picture booths. There are passport booths. So when I say passport, I mean passport photographs. There are passport booths that you go to. And they already have instruction on passport size, recommended passport size, and what they need for your passport, for your passport. So again, you don't need human interaction. You don't need to physically go into someone's office. Even when they started doing it online, like the British passport, you can apply online. And the truth about it is, like my last passport, I had to apply online. In short, when I went to the passport booth, I got instructed that I wanted an e-passport. I wanted the e-passport copy instead of a physical passport photograph copy. Kumi, I don't think you are listening to me. You are not paying attention to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there is nothing stopping them from doing exact same thing in Nigeria. Right? Shebi, in Nigeria, they do the POS. In those days, Well, I don't know, I've not been in Nigeria for a while now, but usually people queue. I remember seeing the queues at cash machine and I was like, this is opening the door. This is opening the door for robbery. There are better ways. This cash machine, you don't have to make it, everything that enters Nigeria must be difficult. I don't know why. You can have passport booths. Passport photograph booths are everywhere. In short, the passport photograph booth, they also have like selfie booths. You don't need human interaction to do what you want to do. Yes, Kumi, I agree. Because I don't understand. If you have passport booths in place. And also, these guys, they come abroad, they see how it is done. There's nothing stopping passport booth being installed. Except you want to take professional photograph. You have no reason to have any human interaction. So what is it? Why are we hell bent on making things difficult for ourselves? And then you now have even the minister. When I saw this, I said, election don dey come. Hope say some politician they go dey wetin they call am. Some politician na that time they go dey help dey roast corn. Some will be helping to fry akara. What is this one doing now? Is it that is coming out? Is this a campaign tactics? Because say Nigeria, me I no like give you, I no trust Nigerian system. I no trust them. I no trust Nigerian system for one second like this. For all you care, the guy might just be doing he might just be doing a grandstanding. Okay, he said he went to go and visit those people unannounced. But that will not resolve the problem now. Alan Godson, that will not resolve the problem. If they recruit people from abroad, that will not resolve the problem. Because that's actually now wetin kpai Nigerian bank be that. I remember the early days of banking then. Now so they go carry people wey go school for abroad, they go carry them come. Look at what we are seeing in our media now. Where they are reading news. See the show where I do the other day, where they are reading news, where the newscaster they say an incident happened in Odukekere. Abeg, how Basira wan take understand wetin they talk with their nose? You see, Kumi, they no suppose put them for they are meant to be on salary, because that brings transparency. You see the truth about it, we know how. You see all this again, it comes back to our leadership, where we know what is right. But you see the kind of leaders, we deserve the kind of leaders we have in Nigeria, in fairness. We deserve the kind of leaders that we find ourselves in Nigeria. And of course, these guys, remember, they are not having to use the system like you and I will use the system. If this minister need passport today, this minister wey come dey korimole for here. If he need passport today, it's just a phone call. All those wey dey say you need to go there physically and be captured. You need to go there, make they capture your face, make they do this. You will be amazed. Say all your criminal are criminal, they know they do all those things. You can even use your phone to take a passport photograph. There is smartphone now. You can use your smartphone to take passport photograph. But we just like to make everything difficult for ourselves. No be Nigeria. Ọ̀rọ̀ wa bí àfiṣe lọ̀rọ̀ wa. Ọ̀rọ̀ wa bí àfiṣe ni. Now he come dey scream. So my question is this the first time that he's noticing what is happening? Please, so those of una wey dey Nigeria, is this how this minister goes around? Because if this is what he does, then that's fine. But if it's done based on wetin be the name, if it's done based on election campaign, because e be like the thing dey do me like say na election campaign. I don't know why I'm feeling that way, because the day there they do division of labor, you know. And let's even be honest, you see even the desk wey they use dey work, that desk is not fit for purpose. For health and safety, that desk is wrong. Crime scene in Nigeria.
Time is money. Time is expensive. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable. The one that you said is for the masses, that is there. And people are already there. I can see the queue. They are doing enrollment, they are doing capturing. They are there. The one for the masses. But this place, because of VIP, and Nigeria is not VIP.
Oga say our Nigerians, our minister say our Nigerians not VIP. Nigerians egbo, are your government treating you like VIP? Ìbéèrè òkè fàjà o. Are they treating you like VIP? Lóòótọ́, let us be honest. If you carry yourself go there now, go tell them say minister just came now, because I saw more videos where he go dey follow one woman dey talk. The woman carry pikin. He was talking to her. How long have you been here? Ikirika look and say, hey, movie. I have been applying for data correction in Nigerian Embassy London since 2022. Despite providing a requested document, the staff still withheld issuing my passport. Oh, since let's believe he is doing it with good faith based on how he has revamped the department. I mean, that's why I said if he's doing it for the right reason, like, to be honest, I've not been in Nigeria, so I don't know. And even my Nigerian passport, make I no lie, I don't know where I put them. If he's doing it, if you have been, to be fair, like I said, I follow, is this Sassy Funke? I think that's what she's called. I follow her, and what I can see from what she's saying, she said the passport issuing system has improved significantly. And I've also seen some content creator posting that they applied for their passport, and within few days they got their passport back. You know, they were quite surprised. Whether they are doing it for, I don't know, but some people have good things to say. Some obviously they are quite skeptical about the whole thing, you know. But either way, if he's doing it for the good reason, if he has made such a huge progress, that's a good thing, you know. And I mean, that should not be taken away from him. But if he's doing it for political purpose, Caroline, they say make you Alan Godson, they say you should tag the minister. John Ajewole, he says this is what I call Sakamaje. Election is at the corner. I am not surprised. Well, to be honest, me, I hold a lot of opinion about this too, because if true, say na so the man they do, okay. But if na the other way around, somebody respond to, wait, make I read give una. This is somebody on X, a Nigerian on X. Make una hear with regard Nigerian passport. I went to the Nigerian embassy in Sweden yesterday to renew my passport. So this person actually tweeted it. Listen, he said, I went to the Nigerian embassy in Sweden yesterday to renew my passport. You won't believe what happened. People are travel from Denmark, Norway, Iceland, Finland, and various parts of Sweden just for biometric. Oh, you won't believe, you won't believe what happened. People, okay, yeah, you won't believe what happened. People are travel from Denmark, Norway, Iceland, Finland, and various parts of Sweden just for their biometrics. None of them were captured. The excuse given was no connection from Abuja. Shengbo. Shey una dey hear? Hey, they say there's no connection from Abuja. And the Nigeria High Commission, they go stain your white. All of us, whether we had appointment or not, ended up going home empty-handed. The cost of flight, train, ferries were wasted just like that. We were simply told to come back anytime. This was my experience in 2008. Honestly, Nigeria High Commission, they need to do better. Nigeria is such a disgraceful. I'm reading the experience of the lady. Her handle on X is called Life in Solace. Well, finding solace. Life in Solace. Nigeria is such a disgraceful country. This isn't the first time it happened, and it's not limited to the embassy in Sweden. Other embassies face the same issues. The ambassador in Sweden was a genuinely kind man. He kept coming down to address us and offer his sympathies. The Nigerian embassy in Sweden has long been one of the best for passport renewal in Europe. In the past, you could go there and walk out with a new passport same day. But now that they no longer have the authority to print passport, it's become a complete mess. Wahala dey o. You say Berlin is the worst of all? Really? Hey, o siga ju. Someone I met there said it was his second trip from Finland, only to encounter the same problem, no connection again. He refused to return home, saying he couldn't afford another ticket. So he decided to stay in a hotel. This is the first time I've seen or heard of a citizen showing up for an appointment at their own country's embassy, only to be turned away due to no connection with headquarters and no compensation for traveling expenses. Nothing at all. Yes, Ajewole, me I no even understand. Shey we go say we don't understand the things of the spirit lele. Me, my passport, I renew my passport. I think I renewed it in 2012. To be honest with you, I don't even know where my Nigerian passport is. I no go like give you. I was even saying, who was it I was telling? I say, if I won't go Nigeria now, I will just jejely go apply for visa. Jejely. Now jejely I go apply for visa. It's actually a disgrace. So it's a disgrace. What's he saying? Berlin takes more than 3 months, and to get Nigerian visa in Berlin, you pay €450. Yeah, that's true. Nigerian visa is very expensive. But let's be honest, me as a person, I'd rather pay for visa than for me to get it, because that their queue for passport don't be small something. That their queue for passport, la 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 la. Honestly, I don't know why we deliberately frustrate ourselves. And when we dey talk, you go hear, hey, you don't understand. Yeah, I heard that too, Kenny. I heard people are forced to do 10 years, the 10 years one. But then, we just need to do better. Carol, no be if I find the passport first. Now make I first go find, make I even first find where the passport is. You know, this system is meant to be so easy, Because I remember back then in 2008, when they did the town hall in Glasgow, and it's the way they behave in Nigeria and the same way that they behave for UK, for abroad. Because I remember asking Tafida then, I said, why can't you guys, why can't we post things through royal mail? Why can't your passport be done directly? Must you go through the stress? I collected when I wanted to travel to Ghana. All I needed to do is everything was done online. I won't go Uganda, everything was done online. There was no glitch, there was nothing. The same thing too with Kenya. I was going to Namibia, the same thing. There was no glitch. We just make everything difficult for ourselves. It be like say we like to weaponize, we like to just weaponize suffering. And then once we weaponize suffering, we now condition ourselves. It's like some people are just happy watching others being frustrated. I said that Nigerian High Commissioner, that Nigerian High Commission for Abuja, for London, come and see people that brought children. You can imagine how children were crying. These guys no send them. They don't send them. Very disorganized. I don't know if they've changed now. The Nigerian High Commission was so disorganized. Yet we get Minister of Interior. Okay, now they said they get diaspora. What's the name of Abike Dabiri post again? They say we get diaspora thing. Na so party they sabi do. Na so party they go they do. John Ajewole, I bet na the same question they ask. Because I saw it where they say he did unannounced visit. Okay, we agree. Say you do unannounced visit. But how it take, okay, if now on and okay, well, fair enough. The press will always follow him. But even though, okay, after the visit, what next? Because me, I don't understand. After the visit, what next? Abike, don't let me start with Abike Dabiri. I can't stand that lady. I can't stand. In short, you know what it is? make I leave that level. Abike Dabiri, once she gets one Nigerian, they better post for abroad. She now immediately her office go right to you. They will come begin they farms you. Why you think say Kemi Badnock give her middle finger? I remember when you are there. Hey, what's the name of that? Is it? I think she's Labour. Hey, what's her name? Is it Chinwe? Is it Chinwe or Chini? I can't remember her name. The one in Newcastle. Now, so Abike Dabiri begin they farms the woman. Just like what they did with Anthony Joshua. They begin they farms them. The Nidom, I've been at Nidom. I remember they do one meeting like that for Aberdeen. Now I go there. Anyway, now all of them to renew it. Now it's all about greasing their pockets. Now so they do. They say they do Nigeria diaspora day for Abuja. They will go also go do diaspora day. Look at the people when they say they go to the diaspora. Who are they? In short, that Kanuk. Was it 2011? I was so mad with them. Exactly. Olajide do exactly. We have made corruption the order of the day. Because on a good day, even the minister knows how things should work. You see all your ministers, they know what should work. They know how things should work. But we keep putting square pegs in round holes. People said this guy is working. Me, I don't know. I mean, from what I heard, please, who is responsible for the consular apart from the High Commissioner? The consular is a foreign affairs office now. The consular is a foreign affairs office. So the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is they are responsible for them, because the consular is the face is the consular. The High Commission is basically Nigeria in the country where you are. The High Commissioner, the Nigerian embassy is a Nigerian government in the country where you are. Your embassy, the embassy of your countries are your country where you are. So on a normal day, you like if you walk into your say, I mean, if you say something happens and you go into your embassy, the police of that country cannot arrest you, because it's like them invading. It's like them going into your country to go and arrest you. You understand? So the police, if something happens to you and you run into your embassy, you go into your embassy, the police cannot arrest you. Like your ministers, you see all this your minister, all this your, and that's why I keep saying that we should stop putting square pegs in round holes. Because when we stop putting square pegs in round holes, we are going to get ministers who truly care for us. We are going to get, because it starts from you and I. We need to demand a better government. And what are you seeing now? You know what I'm noticing now, and it's been on for a while. You see your politicians, all they are interested in is anybody shall want to get to corridor of power. They get there, and you know what they do in return? They start positioning their children. Look at most of your former governors. Look at your former governors, your senators. They are beginning to position their children. So they've made it a monarchy kind of system, an inheritance politics, whereby father will rule you and father will rule you, father or mothers will rule you, and then they begin to position their children. Look at special advisors now. So special advisors in key areas, they are children of your former governors. Look at Wike. Wike is carrying his sons up and down. Before you know what is happening now, Wike will be loaded on the people of a river state. Most of your governors are doing it. Your politicians are doing it. Their children are now part and parcel of the system. We have quite a number of their children in National Assembly. We have their children becoming special advisors to ministers and presidency. But Nigerians, we are not asking the right questions. Exactly, at all. But the thing we say, we are not ready. Your governors. I was talking about this girl, Adana David. How did she become a special advisor on health matters? How? On women health and girl child health. How did she get there? Ajumobi's late daughter, Florence, and what's his name? What's the name of that governor? Oyo State governor. His daughter, their late daughter, was a special advisor on budget. Yet the girl the lady used to live abroad. How can you be a special advisor and you are living abroad? You are not even interacting with the system. This Olatunji now, Abi Olubumi, if you find out now, where does he live? Is he mainly Nigeria based? I don't know. I don't know much about him. Is he mainly Nigeria based? If it's Nigeria based, where are his children? If his children have a second passport or they have a different nationality, omo, they no send you. And that's the thing. Most of your politicians, your pastors, most of your politicians, their children school abroad. They live abroad. So whether Nigeria good, whether Nigeria no good, e no concern them. And you know the truth, the more Nigeria no work, the better for them. Because if Nigeria works, people will be demanding a better government. But it is in their own best interest that Nigeria is not working. That's why you can see Kinon Porukwe. That's why you can see your politicians. What are they campaigning for? We will give you water, we will give you water, we will give you light. 1993 election, they sing na the same thing o. I tire for this life o, I tire for this life. I tire for this life o, na so wahala. No work, no water, no food. The small money they get, na so transport they collect am kiniko. Na the same thing. As light improve, light never improve. At this day and age, 2026, we see they shout up NEPA. At 2026, they come, I won't come do this maybe later in the evening. All these people with the big gigantic houses, right? We are still shouting up NEPA. Look at our roads. I saw what's the name of that guy? Governor Abiodun. He dey talk. I have built a major road. In this day and age, we still dey do that kind of campaign in this day and age. We are still talking about we have built major road. We have put water. We are still commissioning bridge in this day and age. Look at a whole school collapsed. A whole school collapsed. A whole school building collapsed. Where is the budget of education? Even the Minister of Interior, let us be honest, why do they need to have a special room? Why do they need a special room for VIP? Why do they need a special room? The civil servant, they get their own for body. Of course, civil servant is the heart of any government. They don't weaponize poverty to the extent where even civil servants self. And this is what I was saying when I saw that fuel thing. You know, you see, because poverty has been weaponized, what you now find out is everybody has now adopted, an average Nigerian has adopted survival mode. Yes, civil servant. The civil servant are the problem of Nigeria. What are they paying civil servants? What is the wages of civil servants? What is their welfare package? A civil servant comes in, they are going back home at the end of the month with 80,000. I don't think a highest paying civil servant gets up to 400,000. And let's even be honest, in this day and age of Nigeria, how much is 400,000? Let's be honest. How much can 400,000 do for you monthly? It's just us being honest about it, isn't it? How much can it do for us monthly? Someone that has children in school. Of course, now they've turned education to rich versus poor. So you have parents who are civil servants. I'm not excusing them. But everybody wants to do bam, 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 nimoyo. Most people have become greedy. So, yes, the civil servant, they are meant to do their job. But what is their salary scale? What are the benefits that is available to them? A governor will become a governor. A governor gets into rules a state, whether 4 years, whether 8 years, whatever time he did. Once he's leaving, he automatically becomes entitled to lifetime pension. For life, the state that he ruled caters for him and his unborn children. All those cars you see your former governors riding is your money. You, the taxpayers, your money is the one buying those cars. Their children are living on premium or nothing from your commonwealth. They are doing premium or nothing from your commonwealth. They even have the gut. They are sending their children to school with your state allocation. Yaya Bello was a very good example. She been a year with day where Yaya Bello pay future school fees. I've been really. The guy pay future. Make una look at now. The guy pay future school fees. As we talk, what's the name of that one way him and Dangote they drag themselves? The man carry his children. He carry his children go Switzerland. The children dey boarding school for Switzerland. Do you know what it is to be in boarding school in Switzerland? Exactly. Do you know what it is for your children to school in Switzerland? Be in boarding school. Switzerland is extremely expensive. He carry his children go Switzerland. 5, is it 3? Have been at 5 of them. Now he carry go there. They are paying in millions. Akitola Victor, good morning. They are paying in millions. All your politicians, I can bet you a lot of them, their children are not schooling here. They are not schooling in Nigeria. So they are not interacting with the system. Even Peter Obi where everybody they scream. Peter Obi where everybody they scream. Peter Obi's children, they schooled abroad. So what are we talking about? Until you have government, until you have people, contestants or candidates rather, who want to I live in United Kingdom here. All our politicians, they don't bond their papa well for them not to use the NHS. They don't bond their papa well for their children not to school in the education system in UK, even including the so-called royal family. Their children, so long as you are at the aim of a leadership, your children must school on the soil of United Kingdom. And that's why you can see the NHS is not a perfect system. I will continue to say that. But that's why you can see that they are able to improve the healthcare system. They are able to prioritize their needs. You see that they are constantly rethinking education. They are constantly rethinking healthcare. They are constantly rethinking housing. Everything, they are constantly rethinking it because they are interacting with the system. I am not telling you that the UK system is the best, because it's not. But what I'm saying is, because the politicians, they are part. Okay, for instance, we have David Cameron. David Cameron was one of our prime minister, and he had a son. His late son had disability, was born with disability. Irrespective of whether he's financially capable, he was still fully reliant on NHS because they needed NHS for package of care. What I mean by package of care, for those who are not in the UK, what I mean by package of care is, you know how because the child has disability, so they need nurses, they need carers, like specialist care for the child. But all of that, you have to go through the NHS to get it, and there is no special treatment. Waiting list is waiting list. There's no special treatment around it. Even if you decide to go to private health care, Even if you decide to collect to do private care in United Kingdom, na still NHS staff na go still treat you. So you can see they have no choice. Education too. Well, if you like go private school pass private school, you are still going to use the same curriculum. So the system, the politicians have no what they call it, they have no choice than to make sure that the UK system works. I'm not saying it's a perfect system, that's not what I'm saying. But in the Nigerian context, your politician, once they reach there, they send their kids abroad. If they don't send their kids abroad, their children, they are going to private schools. The private school do not interact with the Nigerian system. Share school where they pay Charterhouse school. That one they pay 30,000 pounds per term. Abeg, who in a wait? How come they are even using foreign currency to pay in Nigeria? And you are wondering why the naira is flat. Airbnb, I had a friend that went to Nigeria over this summer. I said summer, over this Christmas. Airbnb, the Airbnb he stayed with his family. They charge them in dollars. Not dollars as in because we are abroad though. When they go to Nigeria, because where they wanted to stay, they were going to stay. They stayed in the hotel for like few days, and they felt for the Nigerian experience, because that was the first time taking their kids to Nigeria. They have a very young family, so they're like, oh, let's do Airbnb. They say they charge them in dollars. They have to pay. They don't collect naira for their hand. They have to pay in dollars. How can you be paying? How can you be transacting in a foreign currency? How can you prioritize foreign currency over your home currency? And you're wondering why naira is falling yakata. This one that this minister came now, you are doing this, you are doing that. Is it just knowing about this? Okay, after the social media stunt now, what next? Is this going to improve the service? I'm not saying it's not doing good. People said he has improved the system. I'm not disputing that. But even if he has improved the system, my question still remains. Okay, after improving the system, what next? Hopefully, this is not a political visit, because people they para seriously. Some people said he's the best minister. Some people are saying, why is it that nobody is getting punished? Some people are even asking the Minister of Interior to visit high commissions abroad. And really, that's, I don't know, himself and the Foreign Affairs Minister, I don't know why they are not doing anything about that. Some people are even asking, how many devices are there, how many computers are there to ensure effective service. You know, there's quite a lot. People are asking questions. There's also the thing around the fees you pay, the fees you are asked to pay versus the fee you actually pay. Neo 247, you know, be better person. You want make our politician make they carry themselves go where they know. Honestly, it's, if the minister is working, that's good. But the reality of it is how much for you to even say a minister is working, we also need to look at the salary of the civil servants. And if I mean, we can't put past poverty has been weaponized, so everybody has now entered the situation whereby everybody shall want make money to improve quality of life for their children. Somebody wrote about London system, make we read am. Sir, with due respect, I invite you to visit the Nigerian passport. Okay, let me read. Sir, with due respect, I invite you to visit the Nigerian passport office in London to experience the process firsthand. Applicants are required to spend an entire day at the office, often in a poorly ventilated basement environment. I remember that place. Yeah. There are many find uncomfortable and concerning for health reasons. If you know how much really the budget for that Nigeria commission for London, fear, you go fear. Hey, there is also no clear explanation as to why children cannot complete biometric capture online, which would significantly reduce congestion and waiting time. To make matters worse, applicants are required to surrender their phone and keep them in lockers for the entire day. Wow! Despite the fact that many people may need to remain reachable for emergency. Lórí soil Nigeria, lórí soil UK. Additionally, applicants are required to pay £20 postal order even when they appear physically at the office. Adebatinde. Additionally, applicants are required to pay a £20 postal order even when they appear physically at the office, despite also paying for their own self-addressed envelope. There is no clear or transparent explanation of what this fees covers, which adds to the frustration and confusion among applicants. Overall, the cost and process of renewing a Nigerian passport abroad is more expensive and far more stressful than renewing a UK passport. You know, say I talked earlier on. Nigerians in diaspora will greatly appreciate improved transparency, efficiency, better condition, and a more modernized system. Me, I need to cross my boundary. Anyway, hope say the minister no be grandstanding. If na grandstanding, they say UK dey learn work or dey ma. Hope no be say na grandstanding. We go dey watch, we go dey see. Now they say minister don come visit. He don come visit, don come do eye service. Because that's what people are saying. They say he dey do eye service. Some people say he dey work, some people say he dey do eye service. We go wait, we go see. Na here we go dey watch cinema. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Make we go work. We'll see ourselves for evening. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you all in the evening. Bye.